You guys. Oh, oh, we're back. We're back. We're gonna cause some more chaos. So let's do just that. Welcome back to Dragon Age. We have made our way finally
Do you
into
think
the
the
city.
tower is ever going to get back to what it was, Win?
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over with.
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight, I am a very old woman, Alistair.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Win. You could see that it happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years I have left. But perhaps you are right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened there will be too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me so. Now, if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
Oh, hey. Good standing there. Nice.
Good day.
No, I'll talk to you anyways.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham. And the Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand. The
I can tell.
one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veal in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I like the version of the chant better.
Me too. I wonder why nobody ever taught me her version of the chant when I was a Templar.
Oh, hello, dear. Can we help you?
What she means is, in Andraste's name, be welcome.
Stop correcting me! What would Andraste do? That's what you should be concerned with, I say. Andraste was no fuss budget.
What are you doing?
Praying for the good people of Denerim who've lost loved ones at Ostagar. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
That's what I said.
Can you tell me about the chant?
Tell you about the chant? What? As if it's a cake you might buy? Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty of the chantry.
Fine, then. What do you want to know?
Oh. What was the verse you were reciting just now?
It's the 10th stanza from the Transfigurations. Lovely canticle, that one. Oh, you should have heard Brother Caedmon sing it, though.
Sing it well, I take it.
He had a voice like a bucket full of toads. Revered Mother Boanne, bless her heart, always said, if we had more voices like his, the Maker couldn't fail to take note of us.
What happened to him?
It was tragic, really. Such a surprise.
We don't speak of that.
He died?
He was in charge of the lyrium storehouse. It wasn't good for him, you see. He took off all his clothes in the middle of the chant one summer day and ran into the street. He tripped and fell into the vat of elderberry wine for the feast and drowned. We were 6 days drying him out for his cremation. He looked like a pickled egg. So tragic.
What does the chant say about Darkspawn?
Oh, there are some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin, pride. Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the mage lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the Maker's power for themselves.
Why does no one ever sing the good stanzas during chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the chant of light, not the speech of light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Does the chant mention elves?
Yes and no, dear.
The official version of the chant does not speak of the elves. Some of the dissonant verses, however, do mention the disciple Shartan.
What was the verses?
The chant has changed over time. Some of the verses that were sung in the past were taken out. The canticles of Shartan were stricken from the chant in the Glory Age. They are no longer sung, though scholars still sometimes read them.
Who is Shartan?
He was an elven disciple of the Prophet. A former slave like Andraste herself, he rallied his people against the Imperium. He was given to the flames alongside Our Lady.
Weren't his verses an official part of the chant?
Divine Renata had the verses removed during the Exalted March on the Dales.
There's more than one version of the chant?
Of course. The official chant of light is written in Tevinter, but it is translated into the languages of the believers. Some ideas are lost in the process of translation, and words take on unintended meanings. There's a dreadful pun in the Orlesian version in the Canticle of Threnodies, and languages are always changing. The chant must adapt if it is to be understood by the people hearing it.
Interesting. Sisters.
The deep dark before...
Okay, let's see what we can do.
dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
There is but one world, one God,
Okay.
one Lord. There is but one God, and he is...
Sister Justine.
Waters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
What's so hard about that?
A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
Could you tell me more about your job?
You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. I will not bore you again. Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the chantry.
How many real relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths.
Do you think the urn of sacred ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn. But it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
I've got to go. Farewell.
Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
Well, looks like I can't get
In the
in.
name of Andraste, bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
Why is the cathedral closed?
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
What's wrong with your friend?
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Valroyo years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this.
Liam did this to him? Why doesn't he stop taking it?
He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else.
I'll come back later.
May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
Ooh.
As there is but one world, one life, one death,
Okay, let's talk to these guys.
Take this. You've earned it.
Yay. Oh, 2 gold. Sweet. Warning. Gift to silence. Have you seen me? Rolls of... back door. Doggy. Big curry.
As you say. Leave me to my business.
No. Sergeant.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Oh, of course he knows who I am. This market district really that
The
bad?
lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot. And Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
How are they the worst?
With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
Actually, do you need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, Maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Okay. Hey, let's go in here. I need me some more potions or stuff I can use for potion. Very dark. Master Wade. Of course he did not. Come again.
Hurry!
What?
The bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Oh wow. This is very broken.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's very broken. Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We're the finest armors in Dinner, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you? Let's see what you have for sale. That's too bad. Okay, what do we have here? Oh my goodness. That is fantastic. Matt. I think I have to go for it. Yeah. It lightens up my fate, which is important right now. I need to lower that number so I can really lay a beat down on people. Anything else I can use from this guy? It doesn't look like it. Nothing really unique. Ah, it's too bad. Oh, you got some nice boots.
I shall do it.
See how much it boosts your stats, though. Ooh. Hands really went up. Armor go up, though? I don't think armor went up. Yeah, armor went down. That's sexy. Oops. It's not huge amount. It's only 2 goes down. Everything else goes up. So I think I'll take that. Yeah. I lose my set bonus, but that's fine.
Civilization. You can't fight.
Oh, yeah. The game must really be breaking now. It's too bad. Oh, we're almost through.
My sister's house.
Almost through.
I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, let's do it.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Okay.
Hello?
No. Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what Italia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind. I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. This may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother. My, what? I am Goldana, yes. Do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folks up to? He's telling the truth. Listen to him. Look, my mother. She worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago, before she died. Do you know anything about that? You! I knew it. They told me you were dead. They told me... Alright, click the button.
Told me the babe was dead along with Mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that? Yams, at the castle.
They was at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's, and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth, and sent me on my way. I knew it!
I'm sorry. I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother. Bro, the good it does me. You killed Mother, you did. And I had to... A scarf. A scarf? Scarf? Oh, this time? That coin didn't last long, since sure I went back home, they ran me off. You know? So is she everything you expected, Alistair? I knew his maiden name are you. Some elf to follow him around and carry his riches for him? Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend, and a great one, just like me. Oh, I see a prince, and a great one too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I get to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told someone. I got 5 mouths to feed, and unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to say. Persuasion. Hold on that. Alistair came here hoping to find his family. Well, he found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy, except the one who took my mother away from me, You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana. I suppose not. A past is still a past, is he? But brother or no, I got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare unless they are. And let me promise you this, Golden. I'll do whatever I can. Speak to whomever I can to ensure you and children are taken care of. Sounds all well and fine, but you have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath. You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister. Oh?
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
That's, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry it turned out like this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
That's fair enough. Go for Blood Mage Relative. Oh. Oh. Okay. Knight Commander.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
I have something you might be interested in.
I doubt that. Yes, you're right. This is very interesting. I'll take this note from you, and I'll confiscate this lyrium as evidence. You have done a great thing here, friend. Those rogue mages' days are numbered.
Yeah. Door of a Blood Mage Relative. Okay, what else do we have? Ooh. No, I can't open that door. That's too bad. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my professional voice acting. I've been working on it for a very long time.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know.
I want something more particular.
And smelling good is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. but you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armor smith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes.
What's there to see in the market?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
Where are you from?
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? This Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varroyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
Why did you leave?
Orlais has many, many good things, but it is sometimes not so good to be common. My brother had trouble with a chevalier, and we departed shortly after.
What's that?
You know so little of Orlais here. The chevaliers are knights of the highest order. They are the most skilled in the world. Their discipline, formidable. For their service, they're allowed privileges. They can do whatever they want to the lesser born.
What sort of trouble did you get in?
The chevalier took an interest in me. It was his right, but it was unwelcome. Incensed, my brother hit him over the head with a pot. Such a thing is almost treason. We left that very night and came here.
What your brother did is right.
Perhaps where you are from. But in human lands, things are sometimes not so clear. Many revere the chevaliers for their skill, honor, and deeds. But others tread lightly. As lightly as the mouse in the cat's den. If you will excuse me, I feel a touch lightheaded.
That's fair. Can't blame her for that. One does.
I have work to do.
I have a note here from your
What
master.
does it say? I knew this would happen. Just when I was
Oh my
starting to get
goodness.
good. Well, thanks, I guess.
This game is very broken. Yes, you giggle away. You
On my way.
person. He required.
I'm here.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Satisfaction.
An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
Huh? Logan, charges against the wardens are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason. You dare smear Terran Loghain's word.
Use your wits. The warden would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Oh, nice. Okay, master.
Another visitor in my store. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Yes. So what goods
My
do you
cousin
have?
and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs.
What affairs are those?
Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
You aren't from Ferelden, are you?
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road, but I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, Life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a longer life out here. And a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
With the blight, Froden isn't exactly safe either.
Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
Do you need any help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
What stories do you have? What stories do you have in Antiva?
It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever.
Farewell.
Luck be to you.
Hey,
If
so
you have
this
coin,
guy?
welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
What do you have these for
Oh,
sale?
yes.
A blade. Nothing very interesting. So. Can make quick boots too. Cool. Okay, moving on.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere in Southreach.
Book. I think we can. Oh, here's one. What do you
Dwarven
have?
craft. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
There we go. Huh. Good mace. Really need it. Ooh, backpack. Fathom. I'm gonna pick that up too. Melee critical chant. Tempting. I think I can turn it away.
Crafts. Fine dwarven craft.
Whew.
Direct from Orzammar.
Okay, one crate.
Better.
Long.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Ooh. Full tavern. Well, shit. Crashed. We didn't save. Ah! We don't have to repeat much. Crashed again. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. That's a bummer. I think that's a sign that we should switch games, because it's not working. Okay, so now what are we gonna what can we play? I'm gonna turn on some tunes now that
Hi, I'm Steggy from Elgato.
Nope. Okay, so now let's look for a game that we can play. That is something. I mean, we could switch to the second game, where we can play some more V-Rising.